I'm really like half set up here. Journal. Running a little late. Other things keep popping up. I enjoyed. I don't know what it was. It was a Jamaican pizza, actually. I don't like pineapple on pizza. I'm one for keeping fruit away from pizza. One time I didn't say SFM, and they were confused as to what type of stream it was. So, thank you. I was getting to the dolphin. Okay. And all right.
And my cat meows.
It's a squeaky dash.
Oh, yes, that's sweet.
I think I got everything done now. Hi, meow. What is going on? Oh no, Kitty's disappeared now.
Well, he's behind your monitor. Kitty.
Kitty. Meow meow.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Meow.
Yay footage. Kitty.
Okay. Do it behind the monitor. Yes. Kitty's behind monitor. Also, so this is my new coffee mug. It's kind of full, so I don't want to promise, but it's a dolphin. It looks pretty good. It holds coffee,
That's all that matters.
which means that it's a successful coffee mug. But I have a total of, in my room right now, 1, 2, 3 coffee mugs. I have a dolphin, I have a little pip, and I have the one that the Warhorse got me. So.
Oh, and you have a My Little Pony glass. Or not glass, but a cup.
Yeah, the one that holds a gallon of liquid.
Yep.
I don't think it's really made for hot stuff, though. Like me.
Oh, God. TMI.
Kitty sees you're walking away. It's bonus. I like my coffee. Shut up. Anyways, so have we done anything on this? Not really. Yeah, I was gonna work on stuff yesterday, but then I ended up working on getting the DMX thing updated and the other GIF out. Oh, and I've been working on still. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Let me open it here. The file here, the one for organizing script. I keep updating it for releasing, and then I never do. The main reason because I feel like I'm stepping on Zappy's toes, or Zero Team, for so I don't want to I don't want to put it out and take away from him what he has for it. Even because he originally made it, I've just modified it a lot. I'm on my own internal version of 2.4. Because I had all the models for this guy, Cold Can't, not Cold Enter, but the ones that were added from Eredic. So I went and organized all those that they're in the script. But I feel like people need... people could use it for sure, but I just don't know if I want to step on toes. That's the only reason I never released it. Yeah, I heard about MLP MSP, but I'm holding out on it. There might still be some stuff. So sorry, coffee is good. I got my own coffee maker now, and I've got a grinder coming. So I can actually like use full beans instead of partial with already pre-ground. But so I can make big cups of coffee now. Kind of. It's only a 5-cup maker, but I do need to change some stuff with him. I did actually modify a little bit on Cold Canter here. I changed the hair so that it's a little bit more offbeat than the others, and I turned his head a bit. I think I need to play with his ears a bit. Oh, I added wind coming across, but I feel like with the light and the stuff there that it's too fast. I think I'm going to probably dumb it down. I just don't care enough right now because I feel like it's pretty good where I have it. Thing is that's like a nice coffee cup for it being a cup. I don't want to destroy it. The Dolphin one was an $8 cup. That's funny. That one I like because there's more attached to it than just a cup for coffee. So, but if I used it and it broke, I would be more pained than if the Dolphin broke. So, I like having that one as a memento and stuff. So, and it's right up there where I can see it every day. Too. So, like the Pip one, I thought about using. It's L's Pip, and it says caffeine my party time menthol. Anyways, I was gonna say too, because I keep forgetting to say this every time. So do know the streams are made for answering questions. So if anybody has any questions or wants to see something that I've previously done or an example of something, as long as it takes too much time, that's what this is for. So don't be afraid to ask questions, any questions, and yeah. I just realized one issue with this current shot. The left fades away, the right does not. I probably should do that. It will be tough to do, actually. Okay, that one needs to stay on. This was the one on. Okay, let's see what it is. The Pip Cup was from, I don't know if you can even see it. It's kind of in the webcam thing. I think my head's in the way, or the OC said. It's fine, whatever the quality is of it. Here, let me grab it quick. No, it's from, I believe, Draw Ponies. So it's this one. So it's just got Pep, a little Happy, and then it says caffeine, like pretty 10 menthols. So that was it was I got it I think 3 years ago. It was a gift from 4th Aggie at MLP MSP. So to me it just kind of fit over there, so that's where it's been. What am I animating? I am working on the Australia video. I just, I'm trying to fill in some gaps here of stuff that needs to be done. In this case, or right now, it's getting the background hill here to fade at the same rate that the other ones are. The difficult part in this is I want to fade it, but I don't want to have it blow up bright, which is what a lot of these lights would do. Because I need to make it fade and not have a glowing mass of light, which is what I have the feeling I'm going to run into. That's why I said this is going to be difficult. This is radius on, doesn't it? I guess it does. Yeah, because it's making the area over here almost brighter than the sun side. I need to get the sun on. And for some reason it only works out both on camera. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. Yeah, this is going to be tough to do. Because here it looks fine because the coloration is even all the way across. I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I utilize the lights that already exist here. And it is what it already does, technically. I might need to play with that later. It just seems really weird when you can see this going off in the distance, but this one fades. Probably need to darken it, that light a little bit, actually. Because I want to be able to see a teeny bit of a horizon here, but not much. It just sucks because I have to use this one. This particles only work if... Oh, it actually would work if I keep it in this camera. These particles only show if both cameras are showing or in the area of. It's really fucked up. Alright, so if I drop this intensity to 0... It's kind of cool in its own way. So that's not really doing it. Actually, I think it looks better without that number 2 on there. Come on. I have no idea who Trojan it is either. Well, yeah, I think actually this would work better because I feel the lighting, it makes it easier to see in the distance there. To me, if it should be able to be that you can make everything work as a poster, not just any single shot. Oh yeah, I don't think I played with this. Yeah, I haven't. I had an idea for something here. I just never got around to actually doing it. So, that's why I dashed a little there. But like here, this could be a picture too, and I want to make sure that everything is cinematically pretty enough that to be a picture. So like at least the starting shot here would want to be something for a picture. This one maybe not so much because it's just kind of a setup shot. But I feel like there's something I still need to add here. Like she just doesn't feel right in that shot right now. I do have to do a test render so I can actually figure out, like, are these shots looking okay? Because I really like how this shot looks when it's right now, but is it actually going to look that way and after I render it? So, anyway, so because I've kind of set up some of these, I think, where did that one go again? I think, let me check the audio here. Okay. Okay, so this shot has a second part. Why I don't just save a tab for this? I need to say that for a reason. This is I need to rename this so I make sure I don't forget this is for. I think it's me as a pancake, yeah. Can't get rid of that. I'll put that, this is... Can I not rename this? I can't rename it. Oh, there I can. Yes! Argo pancake. Okay. So the second part of this this right here. And I was going to use golden petals. Oh, the crack lights. If you're talking about this one. So yeah, the crack lights on his eyes. Big dragon. It's actually pretty easy. So I will show you. This one is bigger. I'll split up a dragon so we can kind of work out the same one. I love pancakes. This is different with the eyes. I did something with the eyes on this one, I think. This one's white, not the others. Alright, so to get the glowy eye bit, just putting up some base lights right now. Just so it's tracking at something. Alright, and so I'm gonna make a light. So this is gonna be just a base one, so I can remember them. This is gonna be cracks one. So it's pretty easy. Disable shadows, just cause. I'm gonna save this because I don't have this crash in case the gobos. So I'm just gonna be adding a gobo texture. It's pretty easy. I just have to figure out. I just have to find that specific one, and I know it's. I think it's under Dota or something. So gobo textures work that black is invisible and anything else is visible in that color. So like things like this, only thing that would actually be visible is the parts with the textures, but obviously that's not kind of what I'm looking for. I am looking for one that looks like it's just about. These ones are pretty useful. I've actually used. I think I used this one for the crack thing for remembrance by the around the things or whatever. I just the elements. I just kept the width and the height at a smaller point, and then as it progressed, I just had it grow outwards and just expand. I know you're here. Or not. Did I just turn off a game that had it? Might have. Or it's still loading. Oh. I thought I saw it. There's like a lot of textures and crap. I'm looking for one. It's a black background with just a simple white crack on it. There he is. There we go. Okay. So these are in, Dota. So I grabbed this one because this one doesn't work because that'd be the only part not lit. Everybody has a copy with me. Transparency color. What do you mean by transparency color? So we're gonna grab. I think it was this one. So we're just gonna grab this. So what this does is it will change it. So now I'll show you the one cool effect that I like doing. Enable volumetrics. So now you see I have a light, but it's not just a normal light. It is a 3D light that kind of doesn't work right now. But if I put them in right. So I need to make this really close. This is going to be 300 to 350. 325. Okay. The cool thing is because I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do I'm going to need it bright anyway. So there. Bam. It's going to be hard to see unless I actually have it processed. So this is now technically a 3D floating thing. You can't see it now because the lights are off, but you can see that this is actually a floating light in a way. It's volumetric so that it will kind of not look right from some angles. You probably won't even really see it from this angle. Oh, actually brighter than I thought. Looks the best from straight on, but you can kind of create some cool effects by having floating textures, or like if you wanted to have a pentagram of some sort for like magic, you could create a glowing texture that's like that, and then you could actually get it to like pulse and brightness. So you can have it be like come across here. I mean, you can make it any color you want. We're gonna have a Twilight Sparkle one. It's kind of cool that you can do something like that. But that's not what we're doing here. So I am going to disable my metrics. That'll go away. And we want to do a dragon. So I'm just going to take this texture. And you're going to notice when you get up close here, this texture is not clamped, meaning that it will repeat infinitely in all directions, which kind of creates a cool effect because from the point of view of the light, it looks like it's going into an infinite plane, but that's actually just a optical illusion because you're looking at it from the exact point. So it looks like a flat plane, but it's not. It's actually hitting his wing and creating a artificially looking flat plane. It's kind of a cool thing. But we don't want to do that. So unless you actually want to go modify the textures to make it do that, you can fix that this easily by going in, making it an uber light. It should fix it right away because that brings down the min and max, or not min and max, the width and height values. If you increase these, sorry. So if you play with the I don't think the field of view does it. I think it's just these ones. So if you play with the height and the width, you can start popping them up again. But in general, when you first pop it open, it should default to having those hidden. So all I did was just like put this on like his neck or something, like right here. Found the closest bone to that, which you probably want to get it close to an actual bone. So I'm going to say this one. So MBC neck 4, which is right there. And we are just going to lock this to the neck. So then when that neck bone moves, the light follows. It again, you could tell that the light is going to not work right. You can see that it's popping up bits. It's going to shine through like there. If you play with some of the values of stuff, you can prevent that, but it's not going to be perfect. That's why when I did it, it was at a strong angle, so you couldn't even really tell. But then I just had it set to like a kind of a red. Like that. And so then I just kept the brightness pretty low. I'll remap this to, that really help me, to like to about here, and then just had it be where the brightness just went up like that. Best outcome for this would probably be like, say, we want to have it quickly kind of drop, but then stay at a pretty decent height for a while. This one we probably want to have at least a slow ramp up. And then right at the peak here, the moment it gets super bright. Like that. Maybe a little less over that on the second side. So that's all that was. So that was the equivalent of that. And then I just positioned it over his eye. And then after I did all the lights, I had it start, so it's very slight, but it actually is brighter at the face, and then it's a couple frames different all the way down, so that it looks like it's trailing down from the screen. That was the kind of the whole point. So yeah, not difficult in any way. But in actual effect, like the best effect for something like this would actually be if you're looking to do something similar. I'm not going to do it with animation because it's going to be difficult to do that. Is to take this, because this is actually kind of a fire. This is going to be dependent on the situation that you're using it. And having it be, there's like cracks going off from here. So I'm going to say from there, there, let's see from here. So, and right now I'm just guessing on this because I'm thinking this will work. I'm going to take the intensity on all these. I'm going to zero it a little bit so they're not as bright as the initial one. But I probably should have done this beforehand. I'm going to remap this to have a negative 300 on there. If you don't know what negatives do, I will show you. Okay. I'm going to grab all the intensities so I can just do this all at once. And so they kind of all glow and then like filter down. But if we want to kind of think of this like a if this was like molten, it would be like that it lights up but then it like darkens and like I guess you could say it's like a callus of some sort. So we're gonna actually zero this more. That should be pretty good right there. Now, so these negative lights are weird where if you want to get whatever color you see, to get rid of it, you have to increase it because it's negative. It's opposite. So it's blue. I want to make it less blue, so I have to increase blue. And then increase green. So I'm trying to get it to look blackish. But, oh, I hit alpha. That's why. That was weird. So I want less red, more blue and green because I want to try to get it to look actually black. I'm just wondering if this will work with the coloration or if it's going to look weird. We'll say like that should work. And I need to figure out where these bits are again. So from here to here. Yeah, it's going to be kind of greenish. It might take some time to figure out how to do that, make it work. I'm going to change the intensity a bit. Oops. We're going to do a little... I'm just like in so many negatives. I'll just keep it like that. And I wanted to get there quicker. So you just have like dark cracks on there and stuff instead as well. Could actually make for a cool picture that way. So yeah. Yes, my face. Yay! I have hair and coffee. The camera does like in terms of like the only time you have to worry about the infinite effect is if you limit the width and the height of a texture, you're fine within the Uber light. If you turn that on, it should limit it to the sizes. Otherwise, if you want to just prevent a texture from doing that, I'll just open a random one here. So all you have to do is in the VTF or the VMTs, anything that says the word clamp, so clamp S, clamp T, clamp U, clamp all. Just check all of those. It basically clamps the border so that it keeps it in that area. I don't know if all 4 are needed, but if you just hit all 4, it does what you need it to do, and it doesn't have any other adverse effects, so it's perfectly fine. So, yeah, if you do that to a texture, then you don't have to worry about the Uber. It will only put one single one. If you want to use the Uber Light, that's fine, but do know then you have to worry about some of the other nuances, like some of the other values you have to play with, like cut off and cut on to make sure you hit the distances and stuff. So, oh, and so the other thing too, like say you didn't have these cracks, so you want to have this actual crack expand to that point. So we're gonna have it go, and it's actually got to be from the early part. So, and we'll do it like that. So we're going to just take our crack light, and we are going to take that width and height, and decrease it a bit. Just kind of put it in the middle, so it's like from right there. Yeah. So now it actually looks like it's expanding out. So little neat effects. I like, this is my favorite crack one, because I think there's only like one other one, but I like this one because it has basically a central point. It's fairly random to where if you had multiples of it, it doesn't look overused, and it's really easy to play with. So you drew me. Oh, what did you draw? I need to see me. It's me. Yes. It's our gold supposedly. Oh, it's on Tumblr. I can't put it on DA. Aw. I'm supposed to. Hold on, I'm gonna put that in my folders, so I have my. I should probably just make a picture of, or a folder of Argo ponies. Thank you very much. I'm a bonus. It's way better drawing than I could do. Don't even ask me to draw. So I hope that covers all the stuff that you're asking about. I just want to see if there's anything else you asked on that. Okay, yeah, so Dragon Kid, sorry, I'm into your question now. The background color that SM accepts is transparent. Oh, it's... SFM always thinks that black is transparent. It's not that black is transparent, it's just that black is the lack of light. So, otherwise, in terms of like any texture and stuff, you can create an alpha layer for a texture to create any part of it to be transparent. But in terms of like a specific color being, no, I don't, not that I know of. Crack. Rocker. Oh yeah, and then since this is locked to him, you can see that this will. So you can have it go like this. But say like on here, like you're getting it here, you can see that thing go past there. But since you know you're not going to be really going much further than the neck, I'm just going to grab that light again. I'm going to drop my far edge, which is the far edge is the cutoff is where to see the light cuts off, and the far edge is like how much the fade distance is at that max edge. So it's this pretty tight area here. I'm going to drop the far edge to really, really low. And then I can bring this far edge, or this cutoff in, so to where I can basically just see it. Right there. And there. We're good. Now you don't see it anymore past his neck. It's not even you don't have to utilize shadows, you don't have to utilize anything extra. It's just really just cuts it off there. So yeah, that's everything for that. I won't bother with him. Dragon. So cute. He's adorable. You just want to hug him. But no, he's dead. I should probably name this one. So this is going to be this. Forgot what they called this. I probably shouldn't use the wiki. I should probably. Outpost. Is this just called Canyon? I'm not sure. Oh, it says ravine, so I'll just use a ravine. Yeah, I prefer chats where we can actually keep up. So the chats we had before for like the milestones and stuff, that when I had like 250 something people on, it was impossible. Like anytime people asking questions, I had to keep scrolling up to catch up to them. I really didn't do anything on the actual stream itself for like half an hour. Okay, so now what I need to do is that's not what I want. Fail. And we're going to go to the wiki, and we're going to look up Golden Petals. I thought that was their name. Or is it gold? Gold petals, okay. Okay, there we go. So, coat amber. What color is amber? I love it when I look amber and it's got like 18 different types of amber. I want amber. I don't want this. And these are even on the same website. That is not... Oh, I thought those were listing the colors. I'm like, that is not the color of... Well, I guess urine could be. Just want the color of amber. Whatever. So I'll keep that in. Ooh, now it's actually snowing. It was raining before. That changed quick. Okay. Amber, main short gold. And blue eyes. Okay. Because there's another shot that goes on at the same time as this one. And so I need to actually split this. I don't have any of these bookmarked. That's dangerous. I bookmarked these so then I can play around with their with copy pasting and moving shots around, but still be able to know how to resize things to put it back to its base. Okay, because this is supposed to fade. It's supposed to do this. So I'm going to split this just in half. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. So this I'm going to name... Okay. And how long is that transition? About 1 second, which is about 30 frames. Is it really that only a couple seconds? Yeah, it's almost an even amount on either side. So I'm gonna probably put it less than that, because once I actually do a render of this, I'll try to figure out at what point I want to actually have things fade. So I would do a render of this probably as the full shot both the ways, and then squeeze it in however I feel it works, and have it just fade however long I want it to work. Do you need a tab-end computer to run SFM? No. It's... SFM can do a lot of stuff to make it so that you don't have to run things a lot. I mean, if you want to make stuff like that, maybe. But even that... I mean, I have a pretty strong computer, but even then, as long as I'm running only one window, even with everything on at one time, I'm running at 12 to 15 frames per second for preview. But if I go, at least for just purposes of playing, turn off all progressive refinement and ambient occlusion, and it makes it a little hard to work with some stuff. And then I run it, now I'm running at like 30 frames per second, like live, with everything going. So, do you need the best of computer to do stuff? No. The main thing that having a powerful computer helps with is render times. You can disable a lot of stuff, well, render times, and to be able to preview it to at least make it look so you know what it looks like before having to spend the time to do it. But if you're just like sitting on a map and you're just animating, doing something simple or making simple pictures, no, you really don't need anything super beefy. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend doing it on a laptop that you wouldn't be able to do normal gaming with, but you don't need to have something that you're going to only be able to, you don't need a machine that you're doing 60 FPS on, like, all benchmarks or something like that, no. I live in Minnesota. It's kind of expected to get snow. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is just our SFM is. I wouldn't say that SFM has bad optimization. It's running on an old engine, and they haven't updated it. It's still on 32-bit, so no matter what, it's not a software made for 3D animating. It's a software made for a game, and it's just basically utilizing the game's resources to let you animate. So, I mean, I think the software is great for what it is. I mean, there's definitely improvements that can be made, but you can say that about anything. So we need to do gold pedals here. So I am going to delete everything. I'm going to actually... I'm going to put it in the bottom here. So that I just put it as a reminder that these two shots are going to fade between each other, and I might even color them differently too. Normally, if I do fading within the same environment, it's easy because I would usually put two different cameras and two different groups of lights and put the frame number so I would have it in the same shot, but I can't have that luxury for this. The only other thing is I know that this is going to start creating problems because all the folders are going to be existing, so I'm going to delete these. Okay. Otherwise it won't let me make an actor folder or whatever. Now we need to do gold petals. So I need to make a gold petals. Saving quick. Anytime I start going through models, I usually run into an issue, especially these ones, that I want to make sure that I've saved it. So she's got... Nobody did art of her, no. Earth Pony. So short gold. I'm not sure what short gold implies. But I know she was kind of manly in the early parts. So probably not something overly feminine. Blackjacks would be a little bit weird. Alright, where'd you go? Yeah. Blackjack's a stylistic thing. It's too long. Too long. That's kind of a Pegasus haircut anyway. Yeah, I'm really close to crashing from memory here. Derpies is probably still too long. Dummy mirror? Oh, that one. I was like, who'd they call a dummy? Oh, that's Dragon Woman. That's not gonna work. And there it goes, yep. Problems with running a 32-bit software. RAM restrictions. I'm working on the Estrail video that I started a while back. Still a lot to do, but progress. But a lot of it's going to be like, all these shots are in the same environment, so once I do those, they're going to kind of pound right out. These are within the same and similar environments, I guess. Not really the same. These I haven't planned yet. These are going to be the ones that are going to take the longest. And actually, I think the longest is going to technically be these ones. Yeah, because I have to. It's only a single shot, but it's probably going to be the most time-intensive shot I have. I think this bit right here, because it's basically me creating these parts. But it should actually be pretty fun. This is going to be the fun one. Like, literal fun. This one's going to be kind of complicated, but I have an idea for it. Alright, it's back to the shot 88. Alright. I'm right now doing a lot of the other shots because I still have to figure out the structure for the other ones, so I'm going to the ones I know for sure, and I'm getting those done. The anime is Fate's Day Night. Which is right there. But it's a very popular opening, and, well, mainly because of the music. But, okay, so back to opening models. There we go. It is Golden Petals. She likes tacos. Flitter too long. I feel like this is going to be another situation where I'm just going to look at things and go, nope, 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 and never find what I want. UFO mod. The hair, well, the hair kind of works, but doesn't really feel right. This man. I wonder if any of the... I don't think these are going to be any, because there's a lot of these are just the same hair. Yeah. It kind of works. I'm looking for something that's more forward and rough. Can maybe work. Yeah, I thought I read Pegasus boners, and that made me laugh. Oh, the this one. It's the Ministry Mares, so that's supposed to be her Wartime Technologies outfit. I hope they have a bump map for that. Pocket. I downloaded them because I did have an idea of utilizing a video for them. So I looked at that. I knew that was going to be... That's definitely not going to work. That could work if it wasn't for the frills, because it's shorter hair on the top, but she's just got the little spirally doohickeys, which I mean I could hide that, but I guess I don't want to make it too short, because some of the benefits of this is that her hair flies in the wind, and if I go too short, it's not going to have that. It didn't take long to crash again. Ponies take a lot of memory. Have I seen Ruby? Yes, hell yes, I've seen Ruby. I haven't really watched much past season 1, but yes, I do know. Montione was kind of a animation hero for a while until obvious negative reasons. But yeah, I used to actually watch Montione for like the Dead Fantasy and Haloid days. Bonafide One Punch Man, is one of those things of I always consider everything. So if I watch an anime intro, I kind of think about how could I ponify it. But no, I would never do One Punch Man because it is not an intro that would be done. That could be done really. There's a lot of geomod or modifications of environment that it would be like nearly impossible to do, and a lot of stretching. It just ponies don't look right punching, and trying to make something like that work for something that's like the namesake, no, it really wouldn't turn out that good. It would have to be modified heavily to make it work, and to me, not worth it in the end. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the brother that was actually a lot of fun. I didn't realize it's just a school livery color. Wow. You look weird. That intro was because I did that intro. That was I kind of wanted to play around to see if I could make an anime intro, so I did a 1-to-1 copy. Then this is my in between, and before I potentially try to expand and play around with it a little bit more. So her hair just falls down, and to potentially make more custom versions of anime intros, or at least more fitting to my need. See, that's kind of the hair I'd look like I was looking for her, because she's not supposed to be manly hair, or not supposed to be womanly hair. It's supposed to be kind of more manly. At least that's the way I picture it. this would work. I just feel like it's not enough hair on that then. I'd be too picky. And so many people are too iconic. Like I couldn't use some people's hair because if I do, it would just immediately cry like Twilight or Fluttershy. Let's fix these again. No, Trixie's won't work. I almost want to use velvets. It's not... It might be too much hair, but I feel like it would be more fitting. You know what? I think I'm going to. And I think I can play with the bones and shrink it down a bit. I don't remember that tech well being like that. I just never looked at it up close. Okay, and so if I were to grab I think I might have renamed something in there wrong. I went through it, I changed a bunch of stuff, and I probably renamed something wrong. So right eyebrow lower. Yeah, I did. No, it's still right there. Oh, it's the right eyebrow lower. I must have gotten rid of the original. Okay. Hey. Oh, forgot the other underscore. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got that one. I think there's one for the main side here. That's this one. And then one for the main back here. No, actually, it's a triple. This one. Could I stretch this and not look weird? I'll make it work. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna catch up here. I think you can make an animation from this comic series. Probably not, just because time it takes to make stuff. She just looks like she just doesn't give a shit. Where is it? Where is that? Her face. Come on. Look at Pip's face. This is like, what the fuck you doing, man? Never heard of it, and probably not. Other people can, but it's just too much time it takes to do these things. Plus, then it would need voice actors and a lot of other stuff. Nah, especially not knowing anything about it. I have too many other plans for stuff. They say what her cutie mark is. He never says what people's cutie marks are. Like literally, I'm having to like make up my own. It's golden petals, so I'm pretty sure I can make something work. There's short golden mane and amber coat and blue eyes, except for the eyes. She apparently reminds me of an Applejack. She wears brown hood to hide her feminine features and leather armor like other members of the caravan. But, I wonder if I could, utilize that at all. Because I have to use her later, so this isn't like a one-time thing. I have to actually have gold petals in another part too. So to make sure that she works overall, I just feel like that might be, the hair might not work in the other shots. I think it would actually work if I utilize it here but change it in the other shot. Oh yeah, so sorry, there's another question. I actually go through here. Speaking of the video, why did you name it after a band instead of a song? I named it after the song or the band because Chemistry I thought was an actually fitting name. It was like the fact that it's alchemy, but then it's chemistry. Like I like that bit with it. Plus, if I named it Period, it didn't sound as right because that was technically the name of the intro was Period. So I named it Chemistry to play on the word a little bit and to show it's a little bit. It was like a different from the original. So I named it Chemistry when I first started it, and it just felt right. So I just kept it Chemistry. Not much more than that. Have you thought of making a bona fide Doctor Strange animation SFM? No. There's a lot of things I think about doing. The chances of me actually getting around to doing it, probably not going to happen. They don't say what her tail is, but I think that might be a bit overly bushy for a she is. I wonder if I just shrink it. Yeah, that works. Too many eyebrows. Or not eyebrows, eyelashes. Sorry, just trying to make sure I was missing anything. Okay, so blue eyes, so that's actually kind of done already. I think I might be able to get away with this. I already did the override. Not body. Oh, there's an underscore. That might be a bit too golden. Well, it did say golden, so I'll keep it there like that, I guess. Oops. Okay. That looks so bad, like itself. Bee pony. I think I'm gonna have to open. I bet you Carrot Top's gonna be a better base to work with. Yeah. Skyrim Mega Pack ever? There's a Mega Pack and a Skyrim pack. The Mega Pack is different. Ever have C-build prop models? The Skyrim, no. The Skyrim pack was a lot of characters, armors, weapons, stuff like that. There was no buildings or anything from the pack that I got. If there was some other pack I know out there, no. The Mega Pack I have is different. That's like from Batman Arkham Asylum and some other games like that. Hi, Punky. You could see me playing with textures. Yay, exciting stuff. Okay. So I need amber. So let's go to that colored thing again. So to me, this is kind of more of an amber. Maybe like a mix of these two. Okay, this is saying amber versus orange. Maybe I should visit the page. Okay, so yeah, so this is what amber is. Okay, so we will okay, so I have a color. Best way to do this is we're going to duplicate this and we're going to play with the hue to try to get it to match. Nah, we're going to do this the messy way. Or do I have to do it the hue way? Yeah, it's probably going to do it the other way. Okay, let's do it that way. So basically I'm just going to take the hue of this. I'm going to try to get it to match that as closely as possible. They're getting pretty close when I gotta play with weird angles. It's impossible to get it exact. Oops, I probably didn't need that. It's gonna be about getting as close as possible. I think it's gonna be right about there. Close enough. Okay, so now we have amber. But what that does is it actually gave me the color for the lips, so I think it's a little bright. So this gives me the original here. So first I need to cover up the old cutie mark. Okay. Now, so I can turn it on and off. I want to be able to make sure I know where it is. And now we're going to recreate the mouth bit. Before I used to try to like adjust around and stuff, it became messy. So instead I just figured out how to do it myself. Just want to make sure I get everything selected in here. At least as much as possible. Because if you don't, it gets even worse. Okay. Duplicate layer. No. Can I smooth selection? Yeah, I can. Good. Not really smooth like that. I can't shift edge on here? Oh no, I'm sad. Because it has... screw it. Let's go with it how it is. That's not like it's gonna be noticeable that much anyway. So alright, so I got just a bit. I'm gonna take the color from the middle. Bam. And we're going to fill that. I'm now going to take this layer. About 20%. Like that. It's not the best, but it will work. Because it's not going to be lit like that at the edges, but I don't care. It's a little darker on the edges than I expected it to be, though. But you know what? Don't care enough. Actually, let me check some... Oh, I had inner shadow for some reason. I don't want that. That's what's doing it. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, now we need a... Oh, wow. Milky Way was a long time ago. So I was checking to see if there's anything I missed here. You guys talked a lot. Reminder that if you do want to try to say something specific to me, if you spell out my whole name, it will bold it in chat for me. It makes it a lot easier for me to catch things. So we need gold petals. So is there... Petal clip art. Oh, it'd be petal. Because I'm trying to think of what would be like a manly looking petal. Which really I don't think that's possible, but because like this could work. But I feel like it's spread out too much. I'm trying to look for a little bit more compact. Because I could use a full flower, but then it feels like golden flower. Actually would work if it's covered with the logo thing. Might just have to go with a flower. Oops. Yes, it was a beautiful ending. Oh, not leaves. What am I doing? That was my best animating skills ever. Nothing like spinning arms. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Because I'm thinking like that could work. Normally I don't save, but this one is transparent, and it only is transparent if you save it. So we'll grab this one. Okay, and did I put a smart layer on there or something? Whatever, doesn't matter. We're gonna put a. No, I'm not gonna mask it. So I just want to kind of make this a brown middle or something. I don't want to have it being. I don't know how you change the hue to be brown from orange without losing some of the brightness that's in there. It really doesn't matter. Again, not really noticeable. Let's just change it like that. You know what? It's not gonna matter. Okay. This one I can do differently, so I'm going to change all the reds. Oh, that's probably magenta. Am I still selected or something? No, why are you not? Stupid. I think it's because I have a smart layer for some reason. Always been smart. What? I don't want to be smart. There. Now you're not. It's the other way then. that. Then we'll grab our reds. Okay, I need to shrink down this. So we need to move it over here. There we go. And we need to make this yellow. We need to make it yellow and stand out. I almost feel like the focus is too much on the green. Make sure the green's not biasing the color to me. Feels like no matter what I do, I mean, it's like I don't know if that would work. Hello, Adam. His furniture piece. Put it right there. That should work. Alright, let's try this. Don't crush the pawns. No.
I'm trying to crush one with dolphin than I am trying to crush anything else. Does this count that I'm hugging you?
I think you're both hugging me and assaulting the dolphin.
That works.
It's snowing.
I know. There's so much snow already. I don't like this. And yet at the same time, I kind of want to go outside and go, whee! Hi, people. It's snowing a lot. Kind of like the worst ever, but it's snowing a lot. Rainbow Dash is soft. Who's a good Rainbow Dash? Who's a good Rainbow Dash?
Huh.
So what are you doing?
I am making a pony. I'm making a purple pony.
What the hell's wrong with the pony? That's not purple anymore.
No, I'm trying to. There. She seems a little overly bright, but that is technically her correct colors.
Applejack?
No.
Carrot top?
Oh, I forgot to check these. Because there's the level of detail thing. You might not. It's hard to see. But on the edge of her eye here, it kind of like has a brighter yellow that kind of fades up, and her cutie mark looks faded. It's because I have level of detail off, which is this setting right here, or on. And that means that the further something is away, the less detail it gives it the texture, therefore decreasing processing. But I turn that off, and that will go away. The cutie mark will become clearer, and the eye doesn't do that. But then it takes more processing from any distance.
You know I can redo your OC, right? Not yours.
I don't know if I like how she's looks with that, but that is basically her.
My OC is adorable.
Do they have?
Mostly because I made it.
Do they have a What do you call that? A hood? Oh wait. Oh, this runs. This goes.
So where'd you get the cutie mark?
I made it.
You made that?
Which one?
The flowery one?
I went on here and it said clip art. So I made it, yes.
I don't have my
Hold on.
OC in SFM. I can't model. So, yeah, nope. Sorry.
This actually wouldn't be. It's doable.
Mine?
Whose hair? Either using either her hair or Final Scratch. It's doable. It's mainly just getting the, because you have it's easier to do single colors, but you have a bunch of other stuff.
I have 3 colors in my main.
Yeah,
I
because
had to
you're
make it
so
hard.
edgy.
Sorry.
Anyways, was there a hoodie? Because I needed in here it says that, and I want to see if it can keep it with the hood down, but it says sure, except for she wears a brown hood to hide her feminine features. But I want to have her hood off here, but I at least want to see if there's too many stuffs open.
Surya just posted a link.
Wrong button. No. Because it's armor. It's kind of cool, though. I'm actually going to download that because I have another use for it. Yeah.
And I'm just posted a link.
Paintable clothing. Ah! It's not a full body one, but at least it might work in part. I might actually have this one. My only worry with it is I'm guessing that it has very few bones, which is going to probably be the problem with them no matter what.
I like Applejack's face.
Oh. Wait, maybe I do have a hoodie already. Did I already download a hoodie?
I wouldn't be surprised. You have so many freaking things.
I have it already, yay. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
I
I just slapped my face. Whatever.
But it's a hoodie, not a... Kind of.
Snow, snow, go away, come again, never.
See what it does. And it's colorable. Said it was colorable. Oh. already did that. It's here, so it's in props point. Okay. Yeah, let's go from here. Yeah, that one might be different than the one I have. No, it shows it from 2 years ago. I can't override it now because it won't matter. But I'm just guessing that these do not have any bones. If it doesn't, I probably can't use it anyway. It has some, but I can't actually make it flap in the wind. Because of that, I can't use it. So let's go without it. But I have to use this for an ambient shot. That's why I need to make sure that the wind works. So I'm trying to do this shot.
Or are you gonna have her in a skirt?
No. I had the full Photoshop suite, so I use the Photoshop to do it. I usually do After Effects for all the editing and stuff because Premiere doesn't work very well for image sequences, and Premiere for image sequences, and then I use Speed Grade for color correction, and then just their normal encoder for encoding stuff. It's not complicated. It's just that I'm utilizing a lot of the internal stuff, like I'm making it complicated, I guess you could say. But it's because I, spend time working on it, so I just understand it and stuff. Okay, go pedal. So I need this camera. It's probably a 50. Is what this is. And it's about straight, so I'll keep it like that. And I don't really need to have this too far back because there's not that much for distance. This is actually going to be a really easy scene build.
Yeah, just keep it like that.
No. Actually, it looks really close to what they have, but I'd be reusing a background.
Yeah.
I'll probably keep it like this for now, but I can't keep it that way to the end.
Why not? God damn it, Andrew.
Because I used it there. I imported
Maybe they're
it.
looking at the same sky.
No.
No.
It's the standing at the sun. Guy.
She's beating up Celestia.
Wee.
Jesus Christ.
Wee. My son. Why? Why?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why?
No, she's giant for
Son. Son. Ooh. And now she goes off into the sunset. I'm scared. What?
It doesn't have a lot of contrast.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, but I can increase the contrast. I mean, it's.
Oh, hey, look! Somebody called you a nut. Kind of reminds me of some little sticker on your hat.
I like that sticker.
Contains nuts.
No, because I can always go in here and go shoot.
We're never having too much fun. Right?
Let's see. There, you can do that to increase the contrast. My only problem with it is it may not be very big. Ah!
Yeah, it is.
Never mind. That actually could work because it's not. It has the detail you want without going too high in contrast. Because the other one actually did have still blue in the sky, so it actually is really, really close to what would work. So I will definitely go with that. So let's get rid of this one and go ahead and paste it here. And this needs to be mirrored.
Can I eat Twilight's head?
I'm gonna go with no.
Her head's too big anyway. Hey, I just did that to you, you little butt face.
That's kind of the point.
You started it. He was born first.
It wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I need to do vibrance. I love vibrance because it's like saturation, but saturation just does all colors in like a very strong way. Well, vibrance tries to maintain the balance of it. It's almost always a mainstay that on any pictures I do, vibrance goes to plus 45 and saturation just goes up a couple clicks. Because I feel like it adds a lot to this stuff. So now that's what it looks like normally. That's what it looks like with the changes. Now the actual skyline here is going to be gone. What I like is here I can put it down low like this, but this little hill here, I'm going to have a tree in the way anyway. So I need to find... there's this one. I think they keep it the same. Good. Is it going to scale it down? Oh, God, yes. Well, I will just scale it up to it.
So if I can't eat Twilight's head, can I eat your head?
No. Wait, this is all 14. Oh, this is... This is the exact same resolution as it, right? Okay, so it's 2880 is what I need to get it to.
the background on your YouTube.
That's what that would be. On the what? Oh, yeah, it's pretty. I don't want to get rid of. Oh, that's good. I don't want to get rid of the other stuff, so but I also don't want to make sure. I want to make sure that I'm not destroying some of the stuff on the edges here. So I'm gonna actually take. I don't want to actually use the edges like that, but sometimes if you have like bright white, it might actually blur into the image, so I want to at least try to maintain it a little bit. But I need to make sure the ratio stays the same so it doesn't like destroy it here. So I'm going to do this as pixel sunset, because I don't actually have one for sunset yet. Did I call it Sunette? I think I did. Yes, I did. I think it's a little bit more zoomed in there, but I will adjust that as needed. So the sky for the camera, I've already got the angle for it. So really it just comes down to making the sky to fit my need. Wow, that is still way back there. So I do have a lot of room to play with. I don't think I saved that right either. I just want to make sure that it doesn't blur it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it blurs or not. Do any regrets? Well, yes. There's always every animation I have things where I'm like, I wish I could have done that differently, or that didn't work. Why should I should have done that differently? But if I just sat there and redid everything every time, in the end, I really would never get anything done. So you kind of learn to when to call things quit. I love how everything in here is blowing, except for the tree. Okay, so the clouds are moving, but I can actually do that. I can actually make the clouds move too. So I need to get gold petals in position. Assume the position. Yeah, she's actually got to be close enough if I need to do a 35. It's just gonna be hard because I could, like, humans can be further away. Okay, so that should be okay for that. Then I need pretty sure that was user mod. Mini wheats. I thought there was like the super detailed wheat model. Did I ever download it? Popcorn. Oh, they have it under grass. Okay. There we go. Ha! That's super nifty. Okay, so I only need a couple. That might be too strong. Somebody's small for having a couple up close. Now, did they build the animations in? They did. So this is only half, but I do need to actually plan this for much bigger. Maybe not. Nope. Really built just to do this one thing and that's it. So what does this bone do? Nothing. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's what it is. It's not meant to be rotated, it's meant to be moved. Interesting. Probably should have this be a little bit after these. Okay. It looks almost like this guy from the intro, but it doesn't look... It's not the exact one. That's fine. And there's almost over a minute between the two. Even if somebody thinks that they look the same, it's... The chances... I mean, it's a sunset. Every sunset's going to look the same to a degree. Yeah, so... Alright, I just want to get some basic lights in here. Nice thing is I don't have to do like huge lights. I can actually get away with some pretty basic ones. Used to have to do like huge maps, wide lights to get things to work. Oh, that'll help. At the Mall America, the TCG shop was Rubik's. But I mean, they're pretty local. They're not really anywhere else. I might have to play with the grass lighting a little bit because I don't want to have it be that bright. I think I want to dumb it down a little bit. Where's the? And I get a tree in here. The tree is gonna be difficult because I wish the tree could blow in the wind, but I tried doing. Yeah, Mall of America is where it was. There's a way for making textures themselves animate, and it makes it so the model itself looks like it's moving, staying in place, but you can actually create or allow the whole model itself to shift and move. And it works great for trees and stuff, but for some reason it doesn't work on render. It works in preview fine, but when you go to render, it looks really weird. I tried utilizing it to make Luna's mane actually wave, and it works. But when you render it, it doesn't. I don't know why. So the only problem with the Luna's mane thing is that it's dependent on a value that the map has it saved in it. So if you try to utilize it, the main in just any setting, it won't work unless you actually continuously modify the map itself to make it work. Kind of a weird way to do it, but sometimes it's just whatever works. So I'm gonna say tree, but I want to see if I can find some that have some. Actually, let me save this first. Yeah, see if there's any with built-in like animation sequences. Might crash while going through this because there's a lot of trees. It's not an idle one. Oh, it's just trees disappearing and reappearing. What's that? What is it with just trees blowing up? I want blowing up trees. I want windy trees. Let's grow. Destruction again. Well, even if, like the destruction one, what that at least means is that the tree itself has, or things are separate, so I could technically still wobble them. Oops. Ooh. It's just like the top of the tree, though. That's weird. That probably looks really nice. Yeah, that's actually what I would look for. This is the destruction. Where's the rest of the tree? You'd think that you'd have the rest of the tree for what that'd be on below it. Because I could make that work if I had the rest of it to connect below it. Something I can try. So this is oak 1. I was gonna go 2. Okay, so this is a tree. Just static, understandably. Skins? Ooh! You can make pretty trees. Like that for now. Please say you have 2 textures. Oh yeah, it's got skins. That changes the bark. It's probably not going to say it has 2 skins. It's not, it would be too much on here for having 2. It's probably just going to say 1. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's going to have all of them. The main thing is, can I separate the tree or the leaves from the rest? It's visible. No. Damn. Wait, no, these have to have alpha on. Alright. Before I even get too far, let me see if this light actually works on this. Oh yeah, it looks like it does. Okay, that can work. This might take some playing, but I think I can get it to work. Not the right scale. screw it. I just figure out which is attached to specifically and just move it to where I need it to be. Oh, nope, there is a scale issue. Or a rotation issue or something. Because I need to make sure that these match up at least as closely as possible. And I can tell where they're supposed to be. I wouldn't even technically need these. So where is the parts with the leaves? So there's a leaf. There's a leaf. Without the tree. There you go. Yeah, so this is probably the branch. Branch. No, that's leaves. Branch. Leaves. 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 Oh, there's the other branch. So there are leaves attached to those, but who cares? So just those have leaves. There's a couple of branches, but really I'm not even going to be worried about those. Okay. Every time I look over and see Twilight there, I think it's a freaking cat. You know what? Maybe. No, I'm gonna keep the branches here. I might be able to use them. This is Tree Oak Lead 00. Well, let me do that. Sweet. I didn't think it was going to let me. Okay. Oops. make sure I call it the same thing as Tree Oakley 00. Tree Oakleys 00. That'll work. Ah! It works! No, actually I did that backwards. I wanted to get rid of the leaves, not the bark. Whatever. I can still have it open here. Actually wanted the bark, not the other way around. I had a long day. Size again. There we go. There. Let's see if I will not be stupid this time. I have a no bark version now. I'm not gonna get rid of it. You never know. Oops. Leaves or leaves? Leaves. Okay. Okay. So now I have separated leaf models that I can animate separately. Might be a little too far away. Okay, this one, screw that one. Don't know that one. Alright, I'm just going to animate these now, and then I can mess around more with it later. Or I can, once I have all these animated, then I can copy paste and kind of utilize the same thing over again. I want to make sure they all kind of that. They all kind of at it from the wrong angle, but it's fine. Okay. I think about what I want to do. Not that it works. So, but I want to make sure that these don't differ too much. So I'm going to keep those two the same. 3, 2, 2, 2. One different there. Yep, that works. One thing left I want to do though. I did not move as far over as I thought I would. Yeah, that'll work. Differs too much. So I'm just going to do 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick, 5, 6. Yay! We have a tree. It's a project. It's Australia, so it's based on a fanfic. Alright, so this tree needs to be locked to the base, just so I don't lose it. Okay, and now, nice thing is though, now I can take, I'm gonna copy this. Wait, no, kind of. I'm gonna copy paste it so that it goes a little further. That didn't copy right. Okay, so then I want to take and play with this a little bit. So I want to round this part. Okay, it is too strong in general. Actually, no, it's not. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. That's the wrong way to do that. So. I think I'm gonna set up somewhere. I think I did it by compressing that. Trying to see if this works. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Try to gradually slow it down because this one doesn't really have a way to do that. But I think the best way to do it is just going to be rounding it from a distance. It's just kind of cracked error. Dude, when you saved it, what version did you pick? 'Cause that can matter. Because when you import, I believe, yeah, it has version 7. You know, the advanced button thing. It depending. It should never change from the general format. But if you saved it and did something with it and changed something, it might have. You might be able to play with the version here to match what the error is showing. But again, that's something I've never really dealt with too much. I just know about the number thing when I was trying to deal with was a certain type of texture that required it to be on a higher, newer setting. I think it was actually this, or like similar to this, when I was doing the, or I was trying to figure out the, how these things worked. For, like, I'm cheating it in how I'm doing this to make the wreath and stuff work, but there was, when you're doing the animating the actual texture to wobble, that was different. Okay, so this tree needs to be a lot bigger and up closer. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not. I only know that numbers again because of some stuff I play with. Otherwise, but beyond that, not. I don't know too much. What I do know is just kind of a fluke from playing around with other stuff. Okay, so this I'm gonna time these a bit different. So I'm gonna put this tree one earlier, this tree one later. This one 2 later, or 2 earlier. wish they had shortcuts for these and I wouldn't have to bother with that. I prefer to use the keyboard for as much as possible. Lighting's gonna be kind of a bitch with these. I don't want to have the bottom of it as well lit as the rest, but it's going to be hard. I'm going to get to angle right so that I don't light too much of these trees. It's like I kind of want to light it up here, so then probably copy this, paste it, and then do it again, but just for this tree. Need at least one more tree. Copy this tree rim. I don't want to light this one a lot, just a little bit. 'Cause I don't want it black. But I need to give it something. And then I really want to have this set up for like a really high aperture, but I feel like if I do, I'm gonna get a good blur on everything, except it's just gonna make the wheat like nothing. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. So I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna go medium. Might almost have to do the light as well. Really not that much motion in these ones. Is it that time? So what else can I do here? Oh yeah. Remember what model this is I'm looking for. So I did modify it. Oh, that's this one. Yeah, that one. No. It can work, but not in this situation. Do they have multiple bones? No. Let's see. No. No, this is Minecraft. Nope. Because there was one I used in... That's the MLP one. That's not what I want. It's just a single texture. I have to figure out which one it is. I'm gonna crash the opening at this though. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, that's what I'm working on getting to. I just don't remember where I got it from there. got snow. You want to see snow? Okay. Wait, I want you far over. Yeah, there we got snow. Yay, snow. Fuck snow. I don't like snow. I don't mind snow, I just hate driving in it, and that's gonna make tomorrow fun. Okay, right on the shot that I need. So I need these cloud bottles. White Cloud 01 in user mod, so they get downloaded. I think it's about his first. Actually, that was probably last. There we go. Did I modify this one? I think I did to make it so that it was black. Actually, normally it is white. Why are you dark? Aha. Needs a light. Remember, I used to use it for like, so I can shine a light down like here. I think though I'm gonna have to take all the, or make all the clouds and then animate that or color them all in one go. No, this is in the light. It's probably the sky or the sky's light, which actually could help. Means that as the clouds go across, they'll actually get lighter while crossing into that. No, kind of. I probably don't want that. Okay, so this could be scale. Could do big clouds. But the fun with the clouds is you can kind of manipulate them by mixing up their sizes and stuff. I thought there might be another one like it. No, it looks like that's the only one. Because I made it look like a lot of different clouds by just playing with how I used the light hitting them and how I positioned them and rotated them. Because essentially this, I think there's a whole sky worth of clouds that go passing through here. Kind of. By overlapping, it would make it look like the clouds are live. So this one move a little further up, turn a little bit. This one I'm going to move a little further this way, turn the other way. This one move a little bit this way and turn that way. I'll turn it this way. And a little bit this way. Because if I put one of them up there, it's pretty obvious what they're doing. But if you put multiples, it's hard to tell that they're all just different textures. So, and then I can copy this bit, paste that. Now these ones I can put like, I think it's, I could probably put these like a little higher here. Actually, these ones I'm going to put further back here and further up. And slow them down a little bit. Because then it gives the perception of higher clouds at a farther distance. Okay. And then I'm going to take these four. down here. At this angle. Oh Lord. Okay. Now I need to make sure that these sky cards are not hitting them. So the sky card lights, which they are right now. This starts to hit a light towards the end here. Which light is it hitting? One of the tree lights, I bet. Oh, the cloud light. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, now we want to get these to hit the clouds. This is a I just needed to make like basically a pretty scene, I guess, and this is to cover kind of the gold petals shot that I need. I wonder if it's good. Constant would work best here. It's not affecting your eyes, is it? Nope. As long as it doesn't affect your eyes, then I can use constant. They're popping in and out, but I guess I can have the max distance up now, so it's fine. They're sliding in and out of the range. Oh, my grass don't move no more. My grass is broken. What happened? Pipe grass. Oh well. So I was focused on trying to get that. Okay. I think they might be moving a bit fast, so we'll just take this spot right here. Actually, no. A little fast, but not that much, so let's just do it like that. Okay, I think I just want to lighten up the sky a bit there. Find a position that actually makes her work at this angle. There, that works better. But then, look at here. So this is... There's no fading down here. There's a sharp contrast. It's blurred here. Darken on the corners. Here I don't really have that, but I can make that. I can do that in post. There's more darkened clouds over in the corner here than I have in mine. I really don't have the ability to do that. I feel like the trees don't have a yellow enough in them. Oh, they're not yellow at all. And I didn't cover that right there. No. Did I not color her at all? Hers just looks colored because she's yellow to begin with. A little brighter, but I will be streaming on Black Friday. Yes, I'm not sure. Well, I'm over. I'm not sure when or the details on it though. So you'll have to kind of, I guess, wait for me to say something on that regard. So, alright. Actually, since, let me double check. I want to make sure that I don't lose anything, but I do want to add one light in that. So yeah, I will stream. I'm not sure when or what. I don't know if you guys would prefer, being that it's on Black Friday to do something different or whatnot. So I thought that would have happened. Can't remember if I saved it or not, so I just went with I did that the assumption I didn't. Oops. I went too yellow. Oh, actually, it looks good. Is it before I rotated her too? Better. And that would actually do the light I wanted to add. Too many shadow lights. Now there's enough. Gotta be further this way. Just trying to see if I can try to add a little bit of a definition to her. One, I don't want to actually make this too much of a light. Add on some more for that. I don't think it's going to let me utilize that the way that I wanted to. think, does this camera shift at all? No, but I'm going to make it, because I think this one, I think the other shot I did. Yeah. So, I'll do it here too. Stop thinking. I mean, the problem of I think these file sizes are going to get so big. Like, chemistry had the issue where I had to take one shot and put it in a different or a different save file because I just putting too much into so many of the files. Where it's going to be stupid. No. Oh no. This I'm going to save. Who knows if that comes back. Well, anyways, what I was thinking, whatever. So, I'm going to be done for today then. So, I am... I'll be streaming Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming SFM or something else, but I'll post more on that when I know more. And yeah, so I don't know if it'll be in the same times or not because I don't actually do anything in the earlier part of the day, but I'll say more on that later. So for anybody that I don't see for Thanksgiving, then have a good and safe Thanksgiving. If you're not in America, eat turkey anyway. So and have a good one. Otherwise, good one. Have a Kit Kat. Meow. Poor Twilight. Alright. Have a good holiday weekend for those of you having a holiday. Bye bye. Meow.